welcome to Coloring with Shirley. We're gonna continue on our orchids. This is the last one we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna continue using the Castle Arts colors. We're just gonna do something different today on the last orchid. So I was thinking of doing these orchids that you can see like those little veins on them. So we're gonna do that on here. And as always, I'm going to be calling the number of the color I'm going to be using and kind of explaining here and there what I'm doing. I'm very sorry if you can hear the wind in the background. It's kind of a windy day and it gets pretty strong here, so I hope it doesn't disturb your coloring. And let's get started right away. I'm gonna choose number 075, and what I want to do is I want to cover the petals with medium pressure and just cover all of the petals. Try to do it as even as you can, but it doesn't have to be very perfect because we're gonna go over it to do the little veins on them. So I'm just doing the petals, medium pressure. Okay, now that I have the petals done medium pressure, I want to pick a darker tone to create shadow on them. So I'm gonna go for I'm gonna go for 0, 1, 0. And then I'm gonna create shadow on it. So first I'm gonna go to the center of this petal and just create medium pressure again, shadow on it. Then I'm gonna do the same thing to the other one, kind of following this line. And the same thing on all of the petals. Okay, that's creating more depth on it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and choose the color I want to go for the little veins. So I think I'm gonna go for red. Let's do 0, 2, 3. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create these lines, kind of not perfect lines but crooked lines, and I want to make sure I'm putting a lot of pressure there. To make sure those lines are nice and burnished. Don't put so much pressure that you break your paper, but you want to do it kind of thick, like change also the thickness of the line, thicker and thinner. And let's do 4 on each petal. Okay, and then the next one. Maybe on these smaller petals you want to do only 3 of them. And then here you notice I didn't connect it, so I kind of cut it here so it shows some more realism on it if it looks like it's under it. Okay, so now from these branches we're gonna make smaller branches. So kind of like a tree, you want to branch out some of the branches, and out of those branches you get some more branches. So you see I'm making more branches as I go to fill the whole space. So out of that branch I make another branch, and again the lines you want to make them kind of crooked and uneven in thickness. And just keep doing the same thing all around. Okay, now that we have that, I want to go here on the edge and do high pressure and then start loosening on up inwards. So start loosening pressure towards the branches, but leaving a yellow space here. You guys see the black line, and then you see the yellow space, and then that's where it starts. So you want to leave that line, because kind of that's how these kind of lilies look. So you kind of want to leave that space, because that's how the orchids look in real life. They kind of have that yellow edge right there. So you're doing the same thing all around it. Again, high pressure, loosen up, high pressure, loosen up towards the center, and leaving that little space at the edge. So in the parts where I don't have many branches, I'm choosing not to do that high pressure loosen up too much. It's just kind of going over a little bit. I feel that gives it a little bit more natural look. We just keep doing the same thing. Okay, I'm pretty pleased with that. Now I'm gonna pull out number 075. I'm gonna go back over with medium pressure, but I'm not touching the edge. I'm just going over the whole thing until the red ends right there. Okay, now I'm gonna take this one and do it. This one is the same color, the 075. I'm gonna apply medium pressure to the whole center of it. And now I'm gonna go with 023, and I'm gonna go on the edge with high pressure, and then I'm gonna start loosening it up towards the center. The highest pressure you can do without damaging your paper. Same here, I'm gonna choose not to do the edge right there, so it's high pressure all the way, and then I choose not to do the corner right there. Right here on the sides, high pressure and then loosen up, and on the center I'm gonna do it all medium pressure going over it. Okay, now I'm gonna pull out a dark tone to create some shadows, and that's gonna be 071, and then high pressure in the center now, and I'm gonna create this line in the center, and then I'm gonna start loosening it up towards the sides. And to create shadow, I'm gonna go in the corner here, high pressure, loosen up, high pressure, loosen up, and same thing down here, high pressure, loosen up right away. So you can still see the yellow, but you created a shadow. Now using the same color, I'm gonna go in the corners of the petals and start creating that depth. So high pressure and then loosen up. And same thing here, high pressure, loosen up. And I want to do it here as well, high pressure, loosen up. Gonna go back with the yellow here, so I felt like I did too much of the shadow. Okay. And now I'm gonna take 023 and go over my lines again, my little branches, just darken them up a little bit, not everywhere, just in some parts, so it helps them pop out a little bit more. And that's it, guys. Let me darken this here. So I'm using the same colors, just kind of darken it a little bit with the medium pressure and then high pressure at the edges. I feel like this corner is too white, so I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow to the corner that we didn't went over before. And that's it for this one. This one is a brighter one. Definitely a different technique using the branches here. There's a lot of orchids that have that. Remember, you don't have to do it the same color. So let's do the baby ones. I'm gonna do the same thing we did before, which is just medium pressure on the whole thing. And then at the edge is where I'm going to go ahead and do high pressure and then start loosening it up. And those are the babies for this orchid. I'm not sure what we're gonna be doing next, but for sure next week we're gonna do kind of the foliage of it. We're gonna use a technique I use when I want to do it faster. Like, I know a lot of people don't want to do kind of like every leaf at this one by one, because that will take a long time, or maybe you do. So I'm gonna kind of do one part that we can do fast, how you would do it in a fast way, and then show you how to do it more detail kind of on the outside. Probably we'll do this part the fast way, and then the outside we'll do kind of like more detail if that's what you want to achieve. But for today, I think that's it, guys. I'm also gonna be kind of brainstorming throughout this week of what we're gonna do next coloring page. But if you have any suggestions out of my book, which one you would like to see, then you can go ahead and look at the flip through of the book and then give me some suggestions. But also I have a review coming of the Black Widow color pencils, and I'm very happy about those pencils. I don't want to give too much away, but I like them. And then I kind of already filmed it for you guys, but we're waiting to finish this to have that video up in the week after that. And then I hope you guys enjoyed. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Surprised how well this channel is growing. I'm happy about it, and it keeps me going to continue doing this with you guys. And if you like this video, if you learned something, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can continue with the next video, and you can see it right away when it comes up. I tape and I edit and I upload all the videos on the same day. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.